morning. It's Friday. I have been home all week and I've been busy. I've been working a lot, but I haven't left my house. So today's the big day. I'm gonna make a quick breakfast, which is brunch at this point because it's late. It's already like 10 something. And then I'm gonna go to Target. So in the summers and on the weekends, can't think, I like to make eggs and spinach. I could do it during the school year, and I do every once in a while, but that requires getting up that much earlier, and honestly, I just don't. But I'm gonna do it today. So I just put a little avocado oil in the pan and 2 eggs and some spinach. Actually, spinach first. I'll show you. Okay, I just put the avocado oil in, and then I just throw in a bunch of spinach. And I don't measure anything, I just do it. There, that looks good. And it always amazes me how much spinach cooks down. It's crazy. And, oh, wow, put a little bit of salt in there. And some pepper. And then, see if it's up high enough. I think it is. Just kind of try to coat it all in the oil while the pan spins around because I'm using one hand. And then, when it cooks down, I add the eggs. Isn't that crazy how much the spinach cooks down? I know, I'm impressed by simple things. Not sure if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, no. Hold, please. Okay, eggs are cracked in. And now I just cook it. I try to just get the spinach like throughout. I long ago gave up on trying to make pretty eggs because I'm just not. I can't. I don't want to say I can't. I just want to say I don't, because I can do anything, but, well, probably can't play professional basketball at this point in my life, but, you know, still waiting for that runway model gig. Pretty sure that's still viable. All right, so here is almost my finished egg. 2 eggs. And on the weekends, I'll make toast and stuff to go with it. Today, I just don't want to. I'm kind of in a funk, and I don't like that. Happens every summer, and I think the anticipation of the funk is almost worse than the funk itself. But anyway, I think it comes with having like so much time to do stuff and then kind of being like a deer in headlights. Not sure. Anyway, gonna plate my eggs and eat, and then I will catch up with you when I head out. Hi again, it is me. I am in my car. I haven't done a car vlog in quite some time. Well, I did while I was out of town and when Katie was in town. However, just me in the car and the camera. Haven't done it in a while. I am getting out of my house. I needed to because I've been home for, I just realized I didn't put on any rings. I've been home for, is that thing not working? Hold on, no, it is. Let's see, I got home really late Sunday night, technically Monday morning because it was super late. So Monday was kind of a bust, just because, although I did work, I was very tired from traveling all day, and you know how that goes. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I stayed at home. I did not even leave my house, with the exception of walking out to the backyard to grill chicken. That's it. So today is Friday and I'm leaving. Teachers, we have arguably the best job in the world, because we also have arguably the worst job in the world. Don't Don't get me wrong. It's a wonderful job. It is so hard to be a teacher. However, the payback of getting a summer off, it's 8 to 9 weeks. It's not 3 months like it used to be. What is happening to my camera? All right, guys, the light's yellow. Let me go, please. Thank you. So yes, arguably one of the best jobs because we get a reset button. And I don't even know if I would know how to do a job that didn't have that anymore. I don't know. I could do anything. However, that reset button, I just crave the new start to the year. And like right now, honestly, the day school ended, I started planning for the next year. Not because I had to, not because anybody told me to. I wanted to. And that is what fuels my creativity. It fuels my passion for teaching and for being in the classroom. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Anyway, so back to the being in a funk. Every summer, I think what happens is you go from working 70 hours a week, sometimes 80, sometimes 65, but never 40, like a 40-hour work week. What's that? I'm at the school 50 hours a week at the actual school, and I work most of my work time is at home as far as planning and grading and all those things. So I wish this guy wasn't driving quite so close to the back of my car. So anyway, I think the crash comes when you're used to working like 70, let's just say 70 hours a week, and all of a sudden you're working 0, like overnight. And it's not just a weekend, and you know it's not, and you've built up this time in your head so much, and after 20 some years, I mean, I'm going into my 24th but 19th full-time year of teaching, 24 years including my long-term subbing years. It still happens. I know not to build up the summer too much in my mind and think all the things I'm going to get done, but it still happens every year. And yes, I can get a lot done in those weeks. Ugh, I have hair floating. And I do. Every summer I get a ton done. But you know, it's never enough. It's never my whole to-do list. So it's always kind of like you fall short, you know, teachers, you know? And then that first week, I kind of ride the wave of still being like on hyper speed mode. Should I get a coffee? I think I will. Sorry. Anyway, I think that first week I was excited for Katie to come. I was getting some work done. I love having time to read my books and do my teachers pay teacher stuff without like having to give up even more sleep and more time. And then Katie being here, we were just going, and oh my gosh, best darn time. This summer has been so awesome already. And then I got to go see her, which was incredible, not only to be where she was, but to see the things we saw. So anyway, the struggle is real right now with kind of coming down off of all those highs and, you know, good times, and with school just busy times. And this year, nobody had a normal year. We were all in like survival mode all year. So I kind of feel like coming down from like a traumatic experience almost. And maybe some people think that's just ridiculous, and that's fine if you do. Hey dude, your lane is on the other side. Thanks. That's fine if you think I'm ridiculous. I don't mind that. I mean, I'm sure you won't be the first person, but I can speak only what I know about. And I know that teaching this year was nothing short of a trauma. Every darn day was hard. Masks and trying to talk super loud for 7 hours a day. There were times I had to put my head down and go, guys, I just need a minute. I can't breathe. And just had to like struggle to breathe because we couldn't take off our masks. And that stunk. Anybody who did it, you know, it's terrible. And to hear people say things, like, well, you know, the people in grocery stores, they have to wear their masks all day, every day, because I did hear some people say that. And you know what? They went through trauma too. They're still going through it in some cases. But when you're in a Walmart and you are in a billion square foot environment and it's nice and cool and you're not stuck in a little room that's too hot with 30 other bodies for 7 hours, it's different. And also at Walmart, they're not lecturing. Oh, son of a nutcracker. That guy's just going to run the stop sign. Yeah, the stop sign, dude. Sorry. They're not lecturing and giving lectures all day to people who aren't listening. Not that my children weren't listening. My children were listening. Anyway, all that to say, the funk is real and I'm going to get over it. And Target's going to help. So I'm at Target to get a few things that I need, and I'm going to let Target just speak to me a little bit. Target's going to tell me what I want and maybe what I need. I'm going to try this again, this parking thing. Didn't work out so well last time. So I'm going to go in, get some grocery stuffs that I need. And then, you know what? This is fine. This is good. I'm just going to park here. And then I need to go into Sprouts because I need the mustard greens. Again, with the mustard greens. What the heck? I am going to go to Sprouts, get Monroe's mustard greens. We hope, fingers crossed. I mean, there's a shortage of like everything on the planet right now, and I don't understand that. If somebody could comment below and tell me why there's a shortage of everything and I just don't understand, I would really appreciate the knowledge. Maybe there's a shortage of mustard greens. I'm thankful for turnip greens because that's what she's eating now, and collard greens because she can have those too, but they're not favorites, and I can tell every time I put them in her tank, she's like, oh, thanks. So I really want to give her mustard greens, but I'm at Target. I'm going to go in, I'm going to look, I'm going to go to the dollar spot. The dollar spot always makes me so happy when I start to see not that I want back to school to start. I'm not ready. I still have 5.5 weeks and I'm not ready yet. However, I just love the dollar spot. I love all the fun new, like seeing the new stuff they have. See, it's the reset button. I love seeing the new stuff. Anyway, I'll show you what I get. I might talk to you in the car again, but if not, I'll see you after Target. I'm in the men's section. What is happening right now? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Welcome to summer in Arizona, where you break the speed limit to get home with your groceries so that they're still edible by the time you get there. True story. So I went to Target, got all kinds of things. Target was very mouthy today and told me all kinds of things to buy. Most of them were like food stuffs. Yeah. And then I ran into Sprouts, got in, got out in 8 minutes, which was about 5 minutes longer than it should have taken me. But per the usual, I went to the checkout line with only one person in front of me because somebody kind of cut me off for another lane, but it was no big deal. It was fine. And so I was really running. I only grabbed like 4 things, and anyway, I
got to the register, and the sweet little couple in front of me had lots of questions, and they wanted lots of things checked on. So it took a long time, and I was trying really hard not to get cranky, and I didn't. Well, I did a little bit, but just inside my head. So that is summer in Arizona. It's called Beat the Clock, get your groceries home, or they're ruined. And I live about 2 miles from Target. So I was lucky enough to make the green lights. I'm not even kidding. You think I'm joking? I'm not. Oh, hey, look, I disappeared. Also, my camera overheated, or my phone camera thingy overheated while I was, right after I finished talking outside of Target. That's another dilemma we have here in Arizona. Things die here in the heat. It is right now 1:15 according to my car. So it's a little spicy out. Here she is. It's the new printer. I am going to attempt, with help from my son and my husband maybe, to get this guy set up. Here is what it looks like when you open it. Look at all that ink. Oh, liquid gold. So there is the black, and then I'm guessing the colors are, well, looks like one of them might be in there. Here are the other colors. That thing I saw earlier was the cord. Okay, so this is all the paperwork that comes with it. It says important, whoop, fell on the floor. Important, before using this product, make sure you read these instructions and the safety instructions. But will I? Will I? Will I? I don't think I will. I just have a complaint. What kind of world do we live in that we have to tell people not to drink the ink? Really? Okay, so we're ready with the black ink going into the black ink holder. It says don't touch any of that, don't touch that, don't touch anything. All right, so now that has to go in. I have help because I'm scared. I just don't want to do it wrong. If somebody does it wrong, I'd rather it be you. Isn't that fun of me? Okay, now wait, hold please. It says to do not shake or squeeze. Insert the ink bottle into the filling port as shown below. Do you see that? Oh, you don't need to see that. You need to see that. See it? Mm-hmm. Do you see how the key is? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. And then don't push it or squeeze it. You're just supposed to let it fill up. Oh, I can hear it. Also, I can see it. Oh, this is so cool. That was the right color. Mm-hmm. And that the black ink bottle is bigger than the rest. This one is the cord. See, the rest are a little bit smaller. Ooh. Hear it? Glug, glug, glugging. All right, we think it's done. Go ahead. You don't squeeze it, you just take it off. You're squeezing it?
No.
Okay. Did it make a mess at all?
No.
Nice. All right, next is the one that says C.
Let's close this first.
Yeah, for cyan. That's fun. They're kind of hard, you just pull up, yeah. Don't be touching any wrong thing. And this is the bluey. And it has a different look on the top. Is that how, and they won't, well, he said they won't go into the wrong ones. The guy at Best Buy. Yeah. Okay, so no squeezing. It's a close-up of your hand. And then, ooh, you can hear it going in. This is cool. Fine. All right. Wow. That was super easy. It's filling. Can you see it? There it goes. you know.
Okay, so it is initializing, and I'm waiting like it says, and I have it on this little table with throws for the couch. Right now it's sitting in the living room by the couch, and I think I'm just gonna leave it, honestly, over here. No big deal. My other printer is over here, and it went in this little cubby, which was lovely, but this is too big. So, bummer. It wouldn't be too big if that were gone, but that won't fit anywhere. I'm just talking to my husband right now. Anyway, so I'm waiting till it finishes doing this part, and then it says the ink levels will go down. Probably it's filling up the actual where the magic happens. And so now I am waiting, and then after that it says I can use the remaining ink, which I set right there, to fill up, or to finish filling the tanks. Okay, so that part finished, and now I am just continuing to fill up the inks. Okay, so now I'm on the select a paper size, but I'm not really sure how to do that, so I'll play with this for a minute and I'll be back. Okay, okay, so I think it is done and ready now. This is the print tray, which is out. This is where the paper goes. You pull this out. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to screw it up. That is the, like, where it comes out. And I think it's ready to go. I think we're ready to figure out how to make my computer send papers to it.